The semester is finally over. You survived the pressure. You submitted your final assignment. You've walked out of the last exam. Oh, you deserve to rest, but don't waste the sacred in-between session. Here's why it matters. Most students crash after exams, either by doing nothing or by doing too much. And while it feels like freedom, what you do and what you do not do after a session or after a semester ends can quietly shape your entire academic journey. And if you skip this pause and reset session, here's what happens. 1. You carry hidden fatigue into the next semester. You forget 70% of what you worked hard to learn. You repeat the same mistakes because you never reflected on it. You start the next chapter anxious, shattered, and unprepared. And you fall back into the cycle of cramming, burnout, and regret. I want you to try imagine the opposites. Okay? What if you gave yourself 1 week or 2 weeks to reset deeply, to reflect wisely, and to reset your life? How would you walk into the next semester? Would you walk into the next semester being not ready, or will you walk to the next semester being reborn? So how does this entire thing happen? How can you make it happen? As you've seen the title, definitely it's more about how to reset yourself after your last semester in order to get the best of your second semester, your next semester rather, and in order for you to feel at peace rather than you being scared or scattered or shattered anyhow, or burnout anyhow you take that to be. Alright, this is how this video is going to go. I know I already made the intro, but this is magic how the video will keep going. So we're talking about the 7 R's, hopefully, or 7. So here is the 7 R's to reset yourself for the next semester, to get the best out of it. Get the best out of your holiday. The first is rest. Rest, which means you let your brain slow down. Let your brain and your body slow down. You've just finished a mental marathon. All this your exam, the preparations, all this. Oh, I've not done this. Oh, I have this assignment to submit, and many other things. But now it's all gone because the semester has ended. Your brain cannot perform well without you recovering. And you skipping rest is like you're trying to run in an empty tank. Like you're trying to run and you're out of breath and you don't have water, you just want to keep running, then you're definitely going to exhaust yourself. So you need to rest before you can do anything. You can take your full 8 hours of sleep without sacrificing it for one, or what you want to read for one exam or anything. Take that 8 hours, 10 hours of sleep, just take it for 3 nights in a row. Let your nervous system calm down. You can take a full day off. We go on a trip, your family, your friends, just relax. You can try just uninstall your school things so that when time you are seeing it, you don't feel anxious or something. And there are many other things. Just go for retreats. Just like you have a robot or a machine and you click on reset, it's definitely going to go down before it boots back up. So yes, slow down, calm down, and take that rest. You deserve it after a long semester of work. Number 2 is reflect. Now, after this rest period, you should reflect on your previous semester. Reflecting on your previous semester enables you to have an idea of where you placed your strength and where you lagged in. So a gentle exploration of what happened academically, what happened emotionally, and what happened spiritually during that semester. It's not just about you reflecting, it's just that you don't take your old mistakes to this new semester, and you reflect on your old mistakes, reflect on your strengths as well, and try to see where you can improve, how you can improve. And this is where journaling really comes in. You can go back through your journal and then check the mistakes you made. At the same time, you also put down what you've learned, what you want to do differently, what's my biggest academic win, what stressed me out during this semester, what habits made life easier for me, what distracted me the most. All these questions where you ask yourself. You can as well do a voice note. Some people do not like writing. You can as well place a voice note, and yes, so that you just keep it for record and think of it like you are reading your old map. Just try to reflect on things that have gone right, things that have gone wrong during the semester. Number 3 is review. Review is simply you not letting what you've learned disappear. Okay, you finished one level and you're going to the next level. Because you finished that first level does not mean they're not going to leave the knowledge you had or the knowledge you learned or what you learned in your previous level does not mean they're not going to need it anymore. So review your past, maybe your exams. If you're supposed to be giving your a question paper, review them. Which one do you think, oh, this question was quite hard, I cannot remember this. With that, you'll be able to retain what you learned. You can revisit your notes, your materials. You're not trying to cram. You're not trying to get everything. You're not trying to put yourself under pressure for your exam. Rather, you're trying to just to fill in the gap of what is missing in your brain, right? Your brain starts forgetting something after 48 hours of no revision. So a light review try to saves you from starting from zero again. So by the time you're entering next semester and they bring a particular term, a particular keyword that you should have known from your previous semesters, you won't be shocked. Oh, wait, they taught us so, but I can't remember it. They taught us, oh, I can't remember it. This is the phase for you to try to revise and get those things back into your brain and get those things back into your system in order for you to not forget them. For example, you can skim through your notebooks, you're using your Google Drive folders, make a list of topics that you think you've forgotten, reread your old notes, just go through your tests and try to re-answer them or something. Just see where you made a mistake and try not to repeat it. You can as well give yourself assignments or just your past assignment, just try to do it again and see how much difference how the improvement is from your previous. So that's just it's just a simple way to review things you've done in the past. Number 4 is relearn. Relearn is master what you still don't understand. Like I said before, if you are being given new terms, new things, you're trying to add more things into your pockets, it's going to be heavy and difficult. So try to go back to topics that were quite harder for you after you've reviewed it. Oh, this one is still hard, I do not understand it at all. Oh, you can ask your friends, meet someone, probably you can't meet your lecturer, definitely not, but you can ask your friend, you can go through the internet, read other resources. Reading from different resources gives you your own idea on its own. So that's a very good way to learn, to just go through other resources and see what you can learn from here, what you can learn from that place. So if you ignore what's confused you, honestly, if you ignore all these things oh, this topic is hard, I'll just let it go, you will struggle next semester. You will, because once that something related to that particular thing comes up again in the new semester, you save yourself. If you don't relearn it, you have to start relearning it again while you have new things to relearn again and new things to learn, new things to add. So just save yourself that pressure, save yourself that terror by learning it and understanding it like this within that simple break, your semester break. So that's number 4, right? You can also make it fun amongst your friends. Just read summaries, watch other people's videos and things like that, just to make it fun. You don't have to be under pressure. Number 5 is reset. Reset is you are trying to bring out something new. You're trying to bring out, before we're talking about trying to clean up your first semester, right? Trying to clean up the way what you've done before. Now you're trying to declutter all papers I do not need from this semester anymore. Physical clutter, mental clutter. Just try to like clean your space physically and mentally, everything. Reset, you seeing a new face, you seeing a new space makes your body feel calm and knows that, oh yes, it's time for something new. Clean out your backpack. Most of us bag is like trash bin, like you already kept all everything. Oh, this is from this and this from this. Just clear them. Make sure throw out your old paper, your broken pen. Don't let everything from the previous semester be there. Just like everything start from like a new scratch, like a new site. Here is where you organize your physical table, your physical study tables. Even if you're using your laptop, you can keep archive all old folders that you used before. The screenshots, all those unnecessary screenshots that we have in our phone, just delete them. This is the time to delete them, right? They're not useful anymore. And if something is useful, keep them in the folder and archive it. Oh, this is from memories from this semester, memories from that semester, right? That you still have them, but it's not going to disturb something, the new thing you are bringing in. Next, number 6 is rebuild. Rebuild is you building something new, as the name implies. You're trying to create a new system, a smarter system. You know, when we have like a software, they tell you, oh, we are updating it, give it an update, because now you know your mistakes you made last semester. You're trying not to make that same mistake. Now you know the strengths you have, and now you're trying to you have more self-awareness. Then you're able to make a good upgrade, a good update onto your system. You create a more smarter system since you've reflected. So use your reflections to create better habits, better systems, better routines for the next semester. The goal is not, I'm trying to get something, but I really can't place it all together. Okay. So growth does not come from goals, rather it comes from the systems you place down, because your goals, making goals is quite easy, okay? But you following that goals, connecting every single time is what is difficult. So having the system in place will make it bearable. I won't say easy, bearable to move through, to go through. For example, you can try, if you kept submitting your assignments late, you can try creating a digital planner, reminders, in order for you not to remember, not to forget some things that are important. If you are always tired in the morning, try to create a better morning routine or better night routine in order to balance the two and things like that. If you are there are many other things. Just try to, if you hated your timetable, like the way your routine goes, just this is the time for you to make it your dream way of working. I'm not saying that every day will look like the way you dream of it. Of course not. Everybody knows unexpected things happen in life. So definitely just put it down the way you want it to be, based on your reflection and based on everything that you've thought of. Then follow that system regularly. Just try to follow that system every single time, so that it is more bearable than you trying to think every 2 minutes what to do next. This will help you recharge and get ready for the next semester. Number 7, the 7th R, we have recharge with purpose. This is you trying to grow beyond your classroom. This is you trying to nourish your soul. Why this matters is this purposeful break helps you renew your energy and gives you clarity of your life. You can try to join, maybe listen to podcasts, something new, so that you build the passion, keep telling yourself the why. And you can try to read your book before school starts. I mean, what's the big, not big deal, I want to say that it can be an advantage for you if you have an idea of what the new semester is going to be about, what the new curriculum is going to be about, and be ahead of the class. Even if it's by an inch, at least it makes you feel easier. Like when you enter the class, you feel, like having a new revision or something, like are just stamping it more. So it's not, there's nothing hard, there's nothing more fun than you entering class or and relearning what you already know, right? Or trying to understand it more, because your lecturer definitely is going to say it in like in a more explanatory way, or probably more ideas, more understanding about that thing. So there's no you just like going through your new curriculum, your new syllabus, and then seeing what you can learn like bit by bit, just skim through and understand what this new semester is going to be all about, and just like have this little edge above others. Because yes, why not? It will make things easier for you while you're learning. You're not learning it from scratch anymore, rather you're trying to like solidify what you've learned. So that is all for this video. I want you to know that this break is not just for you to pause and then you power out. It's for you to create something better for yourself. It's for you to make yourself from being the anxious, unprepared, and tired student who's going to enter the next semester. It will make you the calm, wise, and the student that is in control of his own life, even if it's by an inch, right? Just a little. Okay, that's all for this video. If you enjoyed, please like and share with your friends, people that think they need this information as well. And yes, subscribe to the channel to make for better information, and also so that you don't miss the next video I'm going to upload. And that's all. Alright, bye bye. See you in the next video. Bye.